Holy hell, everything just changed on SmackDown. Roman Reigns didn't throw a punch, but he sent shockwaves through the WWE Universe with a single move. In a dark, dramatic moment, the Tribal Chief stood center ring and crowned his brand new enforcer. Not with gold, but with a t-shirt. A chilling black tee with blood-red letters. Spear. Obey. Repeat. This wasn't just symbolism, it was war. As Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker watched from the ramp, frozen in disbelief, it was clear. Roman has chosen his weapon. Who is this monster in the shadows? Why is Paul Heyman panicking? Hit subscribe. This story just exploded. A statement without violence. Symbolism over strength. The blue-branded arena fell silent as Roman Reigns entered the ring, confidence radiating from his every step. The lights dimmed, and a single spotlight followed him to center stage. In his hands, a black t-shirt, crisp, simple, powerful, with bold, blood-red lettering that glowed menacingly. Spear. Obey. Repeat. Fans leaned forward, anticipation crackling through the air. With the shirt held high, Reigns declared, "This isn't just a garment, it's a symbol of my dominance. Tonight, I present you my enforcer." Instead of a hug or handshake, it felt like an ominous promise. No words needed, the shirt spoke for itself. The giant emerges. A living executioner. From the darkness behind the curtain emerged a hulking figure, at least 7 feet tall and built like a freight train. As the new enforcer stepped into the light, the crowd gasped. Every step thundered through the arena, ending in a powerful kneel before the Tribal Chief. Reigns placed the t-shirt around the giant's broad shoulders like a monarch crowning his champion. The camera zoomed, focusing on every detail. The fabric stretched across massive muscles, the lettering stained with red that seemed to drip like fresh blood. The enforcer rose, facing the ramp where Rollins and Breaker stood frozen, their swagger silenced. A dark omen. The shirt that haunts for Seth Rollins' faction. That shirt is now more than cloth. It's a curse. It transforms its wearer into Roman's executioner, a walking warning that Reigns' wrath isn't coming. It has arrived. Sources backstage say the new enforcer is a former NFL standout. Wrestling and powerlifting built into a 300-pound human weapon specifically recruited by WWE for this role. That shirt isn't just gear, it's a uniform of terror. From tonight on, every time Rollins' faction glimpses those words, spear, obey, repeat, they'll feel the chilling echo of Roman's dominion closing in on them. Rollins and Breaker under siege. Mind games begin. The impact reverberated far beyond the ring. As the enforcer emerged, the camera cut to Rollins' face. A rare crack in his confidence. He'd seen giants before, but never one introduced with such imperial ceremony. And Breaker? His usual rage was replaced by a cold, uncertain stare. They weren't facing muscle. They were facing Roman's herald of fear. This isn't a physical challenge. It's a psychological assault. Roman didn't push a single fist tonight. He whispered a threat through symbolism, leveraging terror more than violence. The mental warfare has begun, and psychologically, it might be more damaging than any strike ever landed. Heyman's faction in panic mode. Meanwhile, Paul Heyman, ever the strategist, looked unusually unsettled backstage. He watched the ceremony. Raw replayed SmackDown on monitors behind him, his lips curling into a calculated yet nervous grin. The push of Reed and Breaker had seemed unstoppable. Until now. Roman's choice to reveal an enforcer with such a commanding introduction has thrown the entire faction strategy into disarray. Heyman knows tonight's move is more than theatrics. It's a chess piece with massive implications. He must adapt his strategy, now. But theater? That's a tough shift after this steamroller moment. The ghost of Ambrose, wrestling's wild card. This moment also stirs old echoes of the Shield's past. Roman crowned an enforcer. Tonight, he didn't need Moxley or Ambrose, just the presence of a beast sworn to him alone. But in fans' minds, the question floats. Could this signal another wild card waiting in the shadows? Dean Ambrose, perhaps? Ambrose isn't confirmed, but the aura of a returning legend now looms. That shirt might just be the stage before the real show stops the world. Is WWE teasing a shock return? Fans are already speculating, and the idea of Shield-esque reunion chemistry sends chills down spines. SummerSlam stakes. The Enforcer enters the war. SummerSlam is looming, and WWE can already feel the rumble of anticipation. Tonight's moment has rewritten the narrative. It's no longer just Roman versus Rollins. Now there's a monstrous executioner, donning Roman's mark, silently lurking on the brink of violence. What happens when this enforcer intervenes? Does Rollins face the enforcer one-on-one? Or is tonight just the opening move in a long, unrelenting war? Reigns is assembling his army, and the shirt is the banner under which they march. The power balance? Already shifted. What's next? Fans demand answers. Now the WWE Universe trembles with questions. Who is this beast under the shirt? Will he fulfill his role? What alliances will shift, and will Seth ever recover from this psychological blitz? Tonight's moment wasn't violence. It was artistry. A power play cloaked in silence. Roman Reigns didn't just introduce an enforcer. He unleashed a symbol of dread that will haunt Heyman's faction every time they see those words. Final call. Join the Firestorm wrestling fans. This is irresistible drama. Who is Roman's executioner? Is Ambrose lurking? How will Rollins respond? Drop your theories in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe, because when this monster strikes, you'll need a front row seat. This silken cloth doesn't just cover muscle. It cloaks a new era of fear and control. The tribal chief didn't just make a statement. He launched a war. And this is only the beginning.